The big announcement from the CDC today warning Americans not to travel for Thanksgiving. The country is dealing with a major surge in COVID-19 cases. Dr. David Marcozzi, the COVID-19 incident commander for the University of Maryland Medical System, joins us live tonight to talk us through the CDC announcement. Dr. Marcozzi, thank you for joining us. As I talk to you tonight, more than 250,000 Americans have been killed by COVID-19, including more than 4,000 people here in Maryland. Roughly 1,900 of our fellow Americans died yesterday. We are clearly in the middle of that fall surge that you and many other medical experts had warned us about, and clearly the CDC is concerned about a post-Thanksgiving surge, no?
Absolutely. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
So I think that what the CDC's recommendation did today to stop potential two different risks. The first risk is the fact that we may be moving from a lower to a higher risk area. If we're moving from a lower to a higher risk area across the nation, obviously that's a risk for moving it back to other areas and potentially infecting ourselves. The other risk that I think that this CDC guidance speaks to is the simple fact that travel is a risk. Being on a plane, being in a car, on a train for a long period of time next to people in close confined areas, potentially not wearing a mask, that is a risk. So isolation of travel is a risk, and movement across the nation is a risk.
So you're talking about travel there being two risks, the risk of catching it and the risk of spreading it. Now, a lot of people have COVID fatigue and they want to see their loved ones. Can you explain to our viewers why staying away from our loved ones is showing love to our loved ones?
Yeah, that's a great way to state it, Andre. I mean, this has to be a different Thanksgiving for all of us. It's unfortunate, but this is what it is in 2020. And I think that we need to appreciate the simple fact that we don't want to make the wrong decision now that affects one of our loved ones tomorrow in the wrong way. This virus is moving silently between us, person to person, so folks don't even know about it. And then all of a sudden it strikes someone who's potentially vulnerable. And that may mean hospitalization or even death. This guidance right now by the CDC will lower that risk.
Some sobering words for us right now. Now, some people are going to have Thanksgiving. Is there a safe way to celebrate Thanksgiving and the holidays coming after that?
Yeah, certainly. So everyone asks about the number. This is not about a number. This is about making sure that you have Thanksgiving with only your close household contacts. That's the limit of what you should have within your house at the Thanksgiving table. But that doesn't mean you can't connect with people through electronic means, a phone call or a Zoom call or a FaceTime call. Try and reach out, try and be socially connected, but stay physically distant from folks. That's the key for this Thanksgiving.
We are now 8 months into this pandemic, and the theme seemed to be wear a mask, keep your distance, and wash your hands. Anything else that you can tell our viewers as we go into these winter months?
There's no question about it. We are entering a high risk area. This is a dangerous time for all of us, and we're all vulnerable. It will be a predictable surprise that if we don't follow public health guidance, that we will have significant increases in people who are, number one, transmitting the virus, hospitalized, and die from the virus. So let's stop that from happening. Let's follow the public health guidance that's out there. It works, and we can stay healthy and keep our family healthy.
As you know, just 2 days ago, Governor Larry Hogan was pleading with the people of Maryland to help him win this war against COVID. What would you like to say to the people of Maryland along those lines?
So these are challenging times, both physically and mentally, as I've spoken about before. But this Thanksgiving, let's make it different. Let's show our thanks and our true gratitude this Thanksgiving to all the essential workers out there by protecting ourselves and each other so we don't spread this virus and make more people sick. That's the key. This Thanksgiving 2020, that should be the message.
Great way to sum that up. Thank you very much, Dr. David Marcozzi, the COVID-19 incident commander for the University of Maryland Medical System. Thank you for joining us, and happy holidays to you.
Stay healthy. Thanks very much, Andrew.